Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of George's Lunch Food Review, your one-stop shop for all things lunch food. We've had a wide variety of episodes over the past few years, including animation, Christmas specials, and sometimes we even review food. Today, we decided to go for a more low-key style of episode and answer some of your mail. The George's Lunch Food Review account gets hundreds of letters from fans every day. Let's see what we got. For mom. Ooh, we got one for Maureen.
Yes!
Dear George, how did you get your start making food reviews? Well, dear viewer, it all started when me and my friend were watching videos of TikTokers reviewing their school's water fountains, and we thought, hey, wouldn't it be cool if we gave our expert opinions on our school's monotonous selection of food from the lunch line? And I'm glad we stuck to our original vision. For the first 2 years, at least. Man, those are the good old days. Except season 2. Whatever you do not watch season 2. Ooh, we got a letter from Mr. Rushing, the theater teacher himself. Oh, I wonder what it says. Oh. Dear George, I would really like to make a cameo on George's Lunch Food Review sometime. Love you, Mr. Rushing. Aw, isn't that sweet? I love that man. Huh. This one's from my secret admirer. Oh. You guys are so silly. I read your fanfictions. Hey George, I've been watching you for a while. How did Food Review get so popular, and how do I make a Food Review account of my own? While I don't like having competition, I do like having people worship me, and what better way to do that than to show you the process of a food review episode? In fact, we're making an episode right now! Come on, I'll show you! Reviewing food requires a lot more than people think. You need experts with refined palates, personal chefs to cook all the food for you, and top-of-the-line production equipment. However, we only have a budget of about 3 high fives, so we settled on high schoolers, the food from the lunch line, and Caleb's iPad. Speaking of Caleb, he's in his office right now working on the very next episode of George's Lunch Food Review. He's an editor, director, writer, sound designer, and producer, and basically does anything that I do not feel like doing. However, the one thing he can't seem to do is upload an episode on time. That's why whenever he misses a deadline to trigger his wheat allergy, I like to stick a few croutons in his salad to send a message. How's it going in there, Caleb? I'm sure he's fine. Having a tech crew is only half the battle. You also need looks, talent, and stature. We settled on Johnny Hanford to satisfy at least 2 of those needs to make the viewers say oinga boinga. In fact, I think he's in the bathroom right now.
Don't come in, I'm not ready, man!
We'll come back to him later. Now I am going to give a disclaimer. I do not condone nor support anything Jack Jaworski ends up saying in this video. He does not represent the views nor beliefs of the food review brand, and I respect any audience member's decision to click off the video out of fear of what he might say. Now that we got that out of the way, please welcome the wild card of George's Lunch Food Review, Jack Jaworski.
Hello, George.
Jack, I appreciate you agreeing not to say anything controversial on today's broadcast.
And who cares about the First Amendment anyway?
What's it like being on Food Review, Jack?
Well, can I be honest, George?
Please don't.
Well, I don't appreciate you turning down my idea for the entire cast to go anti-vegan.
You wanted us all to eat meat bread.
And I stand by that. But seriously, thanks for having me on. It's been a really fun time filming with you these past few years.
Wow, Jack, that was actually really sweet. Listen, I also...
However,
No.
think... And I can say that because it's not racist if it's the title of a song.
Let's check back in with Johnny.
Well, overall, I just kind of decided it wasn't for me. Yeah.
And that's how I won the National Frothing Tournament with my pocket Bible. What was the question?
How are you doing?
Pretty good.
And last but certainly not least, you need the face of the operation, the main character, if you will. And who better to be the star of the George's Lunch Food Review channel than the one and only
Forrest Gonia, that's right. I'm the main character of George's Lunch Food Review, the movie, Woodson, and all of life. Hey, make sure that you check out my new documentary sitcom television series called Why You Should Have Voted Me for Class Clown Senior Superlative. Thank you, guys.
The cast is the most important part of any food review channel, but that's not all. You also need the most exquisite taste buds on the market so that you can give the most accurate reviews of your lunch food. I trained my taste buds for months before I ate Outback Steakhouse's disgusting blooming onion, and now I have the most exquisite taste buds in the world.
That's what I'm saying. George, you don't miss.
Lastly, in order for people to watch you, you need people who will watch you, and that's where you guys come in. If I didn't have all of you watching, I wouldn't have the motivation to continue making food reviews. There's just something so empowering about having people worship the ground beneath my feet. And for that, I thank you. It's always been my dream to make content ever since I was in elementary school, and now I'm living that dream, and I don't plan on stopping. So I hope you've enjoyed what we've been putting out, and I hope you enjoy what we have coming next. Thank you for watching. See you next time.
Oh, they'll enjoy what's next, alright.
Troy and Abbott in the morning. Troy and Abbott in the morning.
What a beautiful George's Lunch Food Review morning. Alright, Rocket. Here are your pellets. Three out of 10. No. 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 It's perfect. Oh, this movie is awesome.
We're here for the bukkake.
I hope we're not early.
Actually, I think the bukkake's tomorrow.
Who's bukkake?
Oh, that was a lie. I just want to get you guys all over here so that we can work on the new food review episode. Aren't you guys excited?
Actually, the meat, ow! What was that for?
Yeah, we'll come inside.
Ooh, that's gross. Doing that. And then I go, amen, and a woman, as they say in Congress.
I don't get it, but that was really funny.
It wasn't that funny.
I hate leftists. Almost as much as I hate vegetables.
Wow, we are such good friends. I hope people can tell how good of friends we are through our clever and funny banter.
Hold on, I just want to go back to Jack's thing really quickly. How's your anti-vegan diet going?
Dude, it's amazing. Aside from the hemorrhoids and the occasional constipation, I have scurvy now and I feel like a goddamn pirate.
So, is it just meat, or can you also eat eggs and other dairy products?
Yeah, I can eat that stuff.
Doesn't that just make you anti-vegetarian?
Saying anti-vegan saves more time. I mean, I got shit to do today.
Jack, what are you drinking?
Blood.
You know, I actually went to one of those Woodson blood drives in my most recent documentary episode.
Ugh, I can't trust those blood drives ever again. I went to one once, and now I'm circumcised.
So you guys know how Catholics like to drink wine and call it the blood of Christ?
Again with the God complex.
Actually, Johnny, it's a main character complex. But anyways, I thought why not go a step further than Jesus and put my blood directly into other people?
Hold on. You can't compare yourself to Jesus.
Why not? You know that he was one of us, after all.
Never liked going to church. Too much bread.
The body of Christ is more than mere bread, Caleb.
Plus, there's just so many plot holes in the Bible. I mean, for one, the timeline makes no sense. Two, there's just so many conveniences in the stories. I mean, why do Adam and Eve have belly buttons? How did Noah fit 350,000 species of beetle into one boat? How did Jesus come back after 3 days? Why did he choose 3 days? We do not know. It just doesn't make sense. Ugh, lazy writing.
Lazy writing. Have you read your scripts?
Hey, speaking of scripts, these food reviews aren't gonna write themselves. I love making food review. I hope nothing gets in the way of me making food reviews. And you know, I really appreciate you guys helping me on all these food reviews. Food review would be nothing without you guys. Food review.
Yeah, George, about that. We were all talking, and we just think...
Jack! This means stop talking!
Oh, I thought you meant I was killing it.
Why would that be killing it?
I don't know. I thought we wanted to bring it up today.
Yeah, but we wanted Johnny to say it.
Well, I guess this is as good a time as any. George, I don't know. Don't you think it's maybe time to wrap up food review?
Why would we do that? The rap battle got 1,000 likes.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's just, with everyone leaving for college and going our separate ways, maybe it's time we all move on from food review.
Like ending a sorry-ass relationship.
Wait, are you guys saying you want to quit food review?
Well, I mean, George, it's not like that. We're just...
Yes!
Yeah, I'm getting a little tired of getting all the videos too. I'm just trying to find versions. I heard this is like,
You don't know her, but she's a girl.
That was a good
real.
I did not say
What?
I guess I did say that food review would be nothing without you guys.
Yeah, I mean, no, like if you want to.
And I guess it is a good time to wrap things up.
Yeah, definitely.
It's a good idea.
I think
I'm solid choice on your part, bro.
And I guess it's not fair of me to keep Jack from spending time with his girlfriend.
Yeah, don't interrupt my time. Trust me.
No,
I'm not. It's hot and heavy because it's real. It's hot and heavy because wait, what? No.
It wasn't.
Okay, guys. I'm gonna go tell our audience that food review is over.
Do you think we did the right thing?
Frankly, my dear, I don't give a shit.
Did he want us to leave?
Oh, I'm sure it's fine.
Look at me. I just don't know how I'm gonna start this video, Ginger. Hello everyone. Welcome back to another episode of George's Lunch Food Review. You know, my fans mean the world to me. The goal of my content is always to entertain and make people think I'm funny. So it pains me to say that this will be my final food review. I know this comes as a huge disappointment to you all. I don't expect to be forgiven. I'm sorry. I am simply here to tell you that you can get half off at the George's Lunch Food Review merch store when you click the link in the description for the next 2 weeks. So be sure to check that out. Hit that like button and... Actually, I don't have to do that anymore. I'm sorry. You guys just... I can't... This next part is going to be filmed raw and from the heart. So things might get emotional.
Your college stuff.
Mom, you will not talk to me that way on the internet! This is so hard. I am so very sad about quitting food review. I would have loved to keep going, but after being approached by my friends earlier today, I think it's time to put things to bed. I'm sad. Why? You know, I get it. Food review has... No. Yeah. You know, I get it. Food review has been going on for a long time, and it's getting tired and stale, and it's overstayed its welcome, and much like this sentence, has been going on longer than it should. So it's time to say goodbye to food review. It's been a blast filming these past few years and making content for you guys, and who knows? Maybe someone else will take the mantle one day. No. Who would ever watch that?
Yes, George. Who will watch indeed? You'll see. Once I put my plan into motion.
Hey, Julio, I hate to interrupt your villainous soliloquy here, but everybody's waiting for you. We're all ready.
Oh boy! Thank you, Abby.
Okay, so Julio, I have your evil villain speech. I couldn't find the black eye patch that you wanted, and I also don't have a hairless cat for you to pet.
Do you have my black mamba?
I have your black tablecloth.
Thank you, my loyal minion.
Fuck you, Julio.
Yeah, okay. Hey guys, is this thing on? Can you hear me?
Oh, Julio's here?
Oh man, how am I gonna replace him?
Hey Julio, was I invited?
Actually, this is fine. I, Julio Gagnon-Hernandez, have gathered you, fellow villains and wrongdoers, to discuss my, Julio Gagnon-Hernandez, your evil overlord's evil plan to take over the George's Lunch Food Review Instagram account.
Oh, I love that channel.
Infidel, do not interrupt me again.
Hey, Julio, why are you wearing a cape over your trench coat?
God
Damn it, I knew it was a stupid idea. George Sullivan. Fellow minority and star of the George's Lunch Food Review channel. Mercilessly betrayed me years ago. The creator of the show he oh so loves. Well, my fellow Woodsonites, I think it's time to take back what I rightfully own.
And how do you plan on doing that, Julio?
Great question, Jarod. You see, with the most recent announcement that George has abandoned food review, oh, how dare you, I feel like we're presented with a unique opportunity. For years, I've been scheming ways to wrestle the account out of his meaty claws. And I've come up with the most ingenious of plans. I am going to change the password to the account. I still retain access from my time as manager. And I will be rebranding it. And I want you to be my main cast. Yeah! Let's go!
Yo, what are we applauding for?
We're on Julio's team.
Okay.
Derek, you seem to be the only one opposed to my plan.
Yo, dog, straight up, like, I ain't fucking with this plan, honestly. Like, George, he's my homie and shit, like, we close. So, like, see ya, bro.
Whatever. We didn't even need a black guy anyways.
Hey, Julio, I'm gonna have to agree with Derek. I mean, we're all still friends with George. What has he ever done to any of us?
What has he done to us, you may ask? Well, do I have a story for you? It's flashback time, everybody.
Julio, none of us can see what you're flashing back to if you just stand there.
Yeah, you fucking bozo. You're supposed to say it out loud.
Oh, right. Sorry. Well, it all started back in the summer after sophomore year. George was planning a surprise party for Johnny's birthday.
Hey, nice smile, dork.
What?
I'm just messing with you, Caleb.
Who are you again?
Dude, you're not gonna believe this. George said I can't help him review food at the party because I have to be the cameraman. Like, I just have so much to offer. And he just, like, he doesn't see it,
Oh, you're George's cameraman? Man, I'd love to work on food review someday. It's always been my dream to be overworked and underpaid.
You know what, Caleb? You're right. I should go in there and ask George for a second chance of this whole reviewing thing. Because, gosh darn it, if I'm not the one and only manager Julio Gagnon-Hernandez. Aha!
Wait, what? No, that's not what I was saying. Julio. Never mind.
George, it's okay, you can tell me. It's just, I feel like people have been calling me names all my life, and everyone's trying to take advantage of me.
Yo! Who's this nerd that's talking to Luke, bro? Hey, George, you got a minute? I gotta talk to you.
Julio's in this? Oh my gosh. Yeah, sure. Go.
You know, George, you really want to film this episode today, so I'll tell you what. You film the episode, and I'll review the food. So what's on the menu today?
I thought I said you were filming.
Yeah, but I just really wanted to spread my taste buds, and help you review for once. I found this dorky dude outside who'd be willing to film for us.
Wait, Caleb's still here? I thought we kicked him out. Okay, I have to call the cops. You go downstairs and set up the camera. Johnny will be here any minute.
George thinks he's so much better than me just because it's called George's Lunch Food Review and not Julio and George's Expert Lunch Hour for the Tasteful Reviewers of the United States of America. And it rolls right off the tongue, like you can taste it. That's good. Looks like I have to do my own lunch food review. Let's see who's better now, George.
Well, Johnny,
I have to fix this.
Surprise for you right downstairs.
I have an idea.
All right, Johnny. 3, 2, 1.
Oh. You shouldn't have.
No! No!
You!
Don't cry, Johnny. It was only 7 out of 10 on a Johnny Grosso scale anyways.
Julio, you made Johnny cry. I'm firing you from food review. Give me your food review membership card. Now give me your food review membership badge. Now give me $20.
Oh, man. Wait, why?
Reverse severance. Now get out of my house. Your flashback is over.
So yeah, that's why I had to leave George's lunch food review.
Damn, I can't believe George would kidnap your sister and then throw her on some train tracks.
I know, right?
And I can't believe that he murdered both of your parents at Johnny's surprise party.
Yeah, it's totally messed up.
Yeah, Julio. And I can't believe that he blew up your home planet of Mexico.
Not a planet, not from Mexico. But yes, George has brought tragedy upon my life. Even more, he's wronged every single person in this room. Jarod and Aric, do you guys remember Johnny's birthday party?
No.
And why is that?
Wait, George didn't invite us. Yeah. What the fuck, dude?
Abby, can you believe George is letting women on lunch food review?
That dirty, inclusive motherfucker.
And Sam, dearest Sam. Do you remember when George made fun of your nuts for an entire episode?
Classic. Season 1 was a banger.
Okay, but could you please be on my team? Pretty please? Please?
Yeah, sure. I don't really care.
Yes! Yes! Good. Kyle, my friend, you seem distraught.
Julio, I just don't know about this plan.
I understand your sentiment, Kyle, but you of all people should have reason to resent George. After all, you had to suffer through that hell that was season 2, just to get replaced by Caleb Wade.
Yeah, that was not cool. Alright, I'm in. But just promise me we're not gonna hurt anyone.
Of course not. I'm just here to take back what's rightfully ours. After all, it's not like he cares. Since he's given up on food review. That's all for today, my minions. Meet back here at 13 o'clock.
Minions, 13 o'clock.
That means come here at 1 o'clock so we can film a video.
Alright, yeah, that makes sense. Alright.
Is that a IHOP?
However, should Mr. George Sullivan come in between me and my evil machinations, I'll have no choice but to use my most dastardly machine against him in the entire world. And then I'll kick him in the balls.
It's pronounced machine, Julio.
Shut up!
Troy and Davidar in morning. Troy and Davidar in morning.
What a terrible George's morning. Hey Rocket, do you ever think life is a cosmic mistake and we're all just gaslighting ourselves into thinking we're something significant in the universe? Here are your pellets. God! No. 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 It's alright. I'm not even good at Smash anymore.
Fuck you, George.
What the hell? Time for an upgrade? Julio's lunch food reviews?
Hey all, Julio here. With the recent news that George is leaving our account, I, Julio Gagnon-Hernandez, have decided to promote myself from manager to CEO. As my first act as CEO, I will be changing that mouthful, awful name that is George's Lunch Food Review, and we'll change it out for something quicker, more original. Something like, I don't know, Julio's Lunch Food Review. Yes, that has a nice ring to it. My second order of business is revamping the entire cast with friendlier, hotter, and definitely less problematic faces. You all remember Abby from the really underrated season 2 of that old show George's Lunch Food Review. Well, she's back as my co-host. And she promised not to let religion get in the way of any lunch food reviews. Continuing our trend of going back to basics, we have Sam Guglielmino, by far the strongest student to ever wrestle at Woodson. Ever! And don't worry everybody, our new muscle man over here isn't gonna get us into any more controversies.
Sam, stop touching my ass!
Sorry man, sometimes these hands, they just have a mind of their own.
No, you're not seeing double. We are adding Aric and Jarod to the group. Why, you may ask? Well, you see, Finally, it's not a food review crew without having somebody working behind the scenes. However, the workload is intense, and without proper compensation, it's no wonder Kayla's been doing such a shit job. That's why I employed Kyle, and by setting a new precedent, I'll make sure he's compensated thoroughly for his amazing work.
I've already been paid $4 just for making this video.
That's $4 richer than George! We here at Julio's Lunch Food Review do hope that you enjoy the new direction the channel is taking and are so excited to bring you some decent content for a change. Now, George, if you're watching this, I just want you to know there is no hard feelings in between the both of us. That being said, you do owe me $20. Reverse severance. Kyle, you can stop recording now.
Oh, okay. That monster! Does he really think I have $20? Fuck! Johnny, I need to show you something. Where are you guys?
We're still in your basement.
What are you guys still doing here?
You never said to leave.
Whatever. You guys are not gonna believe this.
No way, dude. These are not the radical vibes I need right now.
Why am I not in this?
Yo, this is messed up, dog.
Good one, George.
I didn't say anything.
Derek!
Yo, so like, I just walked out of Julio's dumbass AA meeting, right? And I saw this, and I was like, damn, I should help these fools. They're getting hella clowned on right now.
What AA meeting?
Yeah, so like, Julio invited a bunch of old cast members and these like two short fellas, you know what I'm saying? To like his house so he could talk about like his evil plan and why he's evil and like all that boring crap. I don't care.
Plan? What evil plan?
Oh yeah, he said he was like mad at you and how he was gonna like change the password and shit of your account after you posted that goodbye video. And I was like, okay.
Oh. Did he say why?
Nah, bruh. I left before his lame ass backstory and shit, but he said he was gonna like steal your fans and all your money and all that pizzazz and shit. You know what I mean? Like
Money? We're making money?
Guys, don't you see how unfair this is? Julio is stealing something that we have poured our heart and soul into for the past 4 years. We can't just take this lying down.
Yeah, and who would ever want to lie down with Julio, right?
How are you not a virgin? Who fucked you? That is the person who will lie down with Julio.
We need to get the channel back somehow. Okay. If we make a second food review account and start posting our undoubtedly superior content, Julio's viewers will flock to us and he'll have no choice but to give the channel back. But if I do this, I'm gonna need you guys. Are you in? Come on, guys! Are you really gonna let Julio Gagnon-Hernandez, of all people, trample over 4 years of hard work? You have to at least try. Who's with me?
You had me at, yo, this is messed up, dog.
I'm not gonna get paid, am I?
No.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
Yeah.
man, homie, you already know I'm in.
My show's on hiatus right now, so I'll help out.
I'm in, but once you get the account back, we finally agree to end it all.
Whoa! What the hell, Johnny?
Oh, no, I meant the account.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh yeah. Don't worry, I promise. All right, team.
On 3, guys.
Sorry, Justin, but we have a strict no Yoshi mains policy.
Yeah.
You understand.
What he said. I gotta get it. My big nose. I mean, yeah, I wouldn't say. Well, kind of. Yeah. Like.
No, it is. I could see it in his shadow.
Okay, wait. Pikachu main, Rob main, Bowser main, Cloud main. Doesn't play. All right, we're good. On 3, guys. 1, 2, 3.
I hit my fucking hands!
Reloading. 60 million likes!
We beat that stupid ass!
Hell yeah!
Oh, no, it's alright. I'll be right back. Yeah, it's fine.
Sorry, Forrest. You can borrow one of my shirts if you want.
Thanks.
That was awkward. So, any thoughts on the episode, George?
That episode was a banger. My favorite part was when Jack stopped an armed robbery in the middle of a challenge.
It's like my bat mitzvah all over again.
Oh my God. Hey, yo, bro. Not gonna lie, that video went hard, bro. If that video was a porn star, it'd be Lana fucking Rhodes.
Oh, but nobody's gonna talk about how I delivered the baby during the challenge? It's gonna make for insane ratings.
Yo, this shit gonna get us out the hood for real.
Oh yeah, no, the hood's a no.
Speaking of shit, Julio just uploaded another video.
George's lunch food review exposed? Yo, what?
What?
No.
Let's see this shit.
What is this?
George Sullivan likes to make you think that he is the world's greatest food reviewer, but did you know that George Sullivan is the only Greek man alive who doesn't like yogurt? Surprised? Well, that's not George's only shocking secret. Fact: George Sullivan is often praised for his hilarious stories on Instagram. But did you know all his jokes were stolen from Julio? Fact: George Sullivan neglected to invite Aric and Jarod to Johnny's surprise party. He did, however, remember to invite Caleb Wade. Fact: George Sullivan claims to not condone or share Jack Jaworski's opinions on the blacks. But did you know he once said, "Jack's not wrong"? George Sullivan is allegedly difficult to work with and routinely gets quote-unquote hyperactive from comically large orange beverages while on set. But don't just take our word for it. Listen to his own co-host, Johnny Hanford, tell us how George Sullivan really is behind the scenes.
Wee broski. George is always fucking around on set. One time he downed my ham and cheese croissant sandwich from Le Petit Nice and then tried gaslighting me into thinking that I already reviewed that shit. Ugh. Mans is always a real bitch ass motherfucker for doing that to me. And don't get me started on how he always throws racial slurs at me amigo Derek. Shit's fucked up.
With the mountain of evidence against him, it's no wonder George Sullivan was named Most Racist Minority Alive by People magazine, which also connected him to the infamous Tiananmen Square. George Sullivan, too dangerous for the Instagram food review blogosphere.
I'm Julio Gagnon-Hernandez, and I messaged this sponsor. I mean, sponsored this gag. I mean, gagged on my sponsor. I mean, fuck!
It's fake! It's slander! It's poppycock, I tell you!
Yo, John Dog, I mean to call you out or anything, but snitches end up in fucking ditches.
Yeah, Johnny, what the fuck?
What are you talking about? That's not me. That mouth is clearly Guatemalan.
Yeah, and what's wrong with inviting me? I mean, I was like the life of the party.
Man, you tripping, dog. You were like the death of the party, bro.
But how was I supposed to know that mixing ammonia and bleach would make mustard gas?
It was like Passover all over again.
You mean Good Friday.
Johnny, if you don't shut the fuck up, I'm gonna shove a cross up your ass, come back 3 days later, and do it again.
He was Jewish first! We had it first! We had it first!
Guys! Focus! We need a response video! A clapback! A real showstopper! There's plenty of shit we can use against Julio! What's his middle name again? Stacy?
Guys, we need to end it all. Any ideas?
Whoa.
Johnny.
I don't know, dude. Every once in a while, it just kind of hits me. The pointlessness of it all. This constant war. And for what? 2 million followers and a sick rap battle where I demolished George.
Well, I don't know about that.
Well, it's true.
Yeah, well, you were offbeat for most of it.
Okay, but my third verse was the best.
Well, I vote your third verse.
Yeah.
And I would have won. I would have won. If Well, I guess no. I would have won if I was in the rap video. Like, okay, so if I was rapping in the rap video, like both of you guys were in it and I was in it, and then we were all rap battling, you know, kind of like getting at it. He gets it. He gets it. Caleb understands. No, he's my number one supporter. He's heard it. Tell him how I would have won. I would have won.
That's it, Johnny! We should write a diss track!
Yes! This is exactly what we need to come out on top in the food review theme. You guys like that? Came up with that on my own.
Yeah, now you're speaking my language, fool.
Oh, it would be so easy! There are so many things to make fun of Julio for. He plays League of Legends. He made Johnny cry.
He wears glasses. Like who does that?
Like my idol, I don't consider rap to be music, but I'd be down.
Don't worry, guys. With clever writing and sick rapping, I think this could be what wins our channel back. And I know just the person to help us out.
Guys, I'm honored. I really am. But I can't write diss tracks for shit.
It's the Real Food Review Cast, here to diss this piece of trash. I am well versed in the art of food reviewing and battle rap. I kicked this dweeb out of my shell, now he's come back for revenge. He made Johnny cry, now he's gonna die, call him the Walking Dead. I heard your favorite anime is Yugetsu Women. When we step up to the freaking mic, yeah, we go Super Saiyan. You watch hentai, my guy, you're a degenerate weep. Now let's hear some bars from the guy who left your stupid team.
You're about to get schooled, so flip-flop into my class. The flip-flops used to be cool, but then you joined and now it's trash. Probably hate cockatoos, you've probably seen a cock or two. You probably eat crocks of poo, I'm probably a cooler dude. You need a lesson, Corinthians 26:34. Thou shalt not battle Big George and Derek Dub in limerick form. Straight from the pages of the Bible, you can take a look. So why not put the destruction of your ego in the yearbook?
My shaft is this big, your pecker is this teeny. I won't let you win like I do with Smash, now I'm being a beanie. I can beat your snake with a little Mac, I'm not even a little bad. You won't get any rest when I hit you with my down B attack.
Yeah, I'm spitting flames, call me Zuko cause I'm firebending. On top of that, you're crap at rap cause you play League of Legends. You look like a nerd with your glasses, you rap slower than molasses. I won't give you N-word passes, you run your channel like a fascist.
So McCall, it's Jack. I bet you're really hating this. I have to point out the fact that Julio is maidenless. I work out every day. I can beat up this twink. Julio Gagnon-Hernandez, like Julio Gagnon this.
Whoa. That was not part of the script. Let's get back to this lane. You think you're all that, but you're always first out in the tech. And how are you and your sis related? I'm sure that she'd be elated. If you were never pure and broad, you straight look constipated. You probably don't brush your teeth. I want to know what makes you weak. So I snuck into your room and saw all your poo-poo streaks. You got poo-poo in your pants and you got poo-poo in your heart. And you got poo-poo on your skin and you got pooped on really hard. Okay, that was interesting.
Yeah. I get I was busy and all, but how come you guys asked Johnny to write this episode?
Oh, well, you're not allowed to tell anyone this, but Johnny likes to write poetry in his spare time.
Well, I still think we should have gone with my version.
Jack, we would have gone through 5 more controversies if we released your version.
Deep down, you all have the same thoughts as me.
Jack, that cannot be good for you.
Shut up! You can't eat gluten, pussy!
Do you really still think it's worth posting?
Make a clickbait thumbnail and I'm sure it'll still get a fair amount of views.
You got it, boss. I'm just saying, I really don't think this is gonna get under Julio's skin.
It's fake! It's slander! It's poopycock, I tell you! I mean poppycock!
Julio, I heard banging. Are you finally getting laid?
Shut up!
Wait, is this about the diss track? That's a way to cope.
Stupid George. He always has to one-up me. He always has to be better. What was that thing about birds? I don't hate birds. I love birds. Who said that? Was that a bird? Oh my god.
Okay, this is getting a little too weird for me. Just let me know when you need me to edit the next video. See you later.
Alright, look. Clearly, George's video somehow managed to get under your skin. So what are we gonna do about it?
I don't know. I need to think of something. I need to concentrate. Think.
Why don't we just use the machine that you mentioned like 20 minutes ago?
No, that's stupid. Brain blast! I know. I used the McKean I mentioned like 20 minutes ago.
Great idea, boss.
I feel like a kid on Christmas morning. I'm sorry, George, but you leave me no choice.
I am turned on.
Actually, I'm not sorry at all. Oh, how I've dreamed of this moment! Finally, the world shall know the wrath of my taste bud remover 3000!
24 hours until effects are permanent.
Yes! With this, people will have no other option than to watch Julio's lunch food review. I've done it. I beat you, George. You've been bested by the genius intellect of Julio Gagnon-Hernandez. Wait. How are people gonna know that they lost their taste buds? I should make a video about this.
23 hours and 59 minutes until effects are permanent.
All right, homies, bone at the tits.
Hey, my culture is not your catchphrase.
Yeah, not gonna lie, Jack, saying homie, that's offensive to my people.
Ah, don't mind if I do. Mwah!
Jack, I'm noticing an unsettling lack of chlorophyll on my plate.
But the perfect amount of gluten on mine.
Yep, none of that pussy shit today, boys. Just straight protein when I'm in the kitchen. Dig in!
As a chef, this is definitely one of the meals that I've had. Definitely.
It's so, light and airy. Yeah, really tastes like I'm eating air.
What are you talking about?
Why can't I taste anything?
Yeah, this food kind of tastes like some white people shit.
Hey!
I'm so sorry, guys. I really dropped the ball on my anti-vegan potluck.
Holy shit, Jack. This is delicious. The flavors are bouncing in my mouth. It's like that one scene from Ratatouille.
I bet Jack loves that movie.
First off, fuck you, Forrest. Second off, thank you, George. I wish more people would see the things I'm passionate about, like cooking and sex. And I wish people would just, listen to me more.
Hold that thought, Jack. Julio just uploaded an episode. Everyone, to the basement.
Come on.
Tastes like nothing.
The video is called Julio's Announcement.
No way this guy's still making content after my savage diss track. No way.
I've come to make an announcement. George Sullivan's a bitch-ass motherfucker. He said I was afraid of cockatoos, which is bullshit. That's right. In his diss track video about me, he says I've probably seen a cockatoo, and his dick was this big. And I said, that's disgusting. So I'm making a call-out post on my Instagram.com. George Sullivan, you got the smallest dick I've ever seen. It's about the size of Sam's nuts, except way smaller. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take away the thing that you love the most!
You bitches probably realize that you can't taste anything. Well, that's because I took away all your taste bud. That's right. George fucked with my feelings, so I'm gonna fuck with humanity. And now the only way that you'll be able to get the right opinion on lunch food is by watching my videos. I invented a machine that took away everybody's taste buds. How do you like that joke, Biden? I fucked with humanity, you idiot! This is all your fault, George Sullivan. You should have never released that diss track. You should have kept to your promise and never, ever come back to a food review. So, get pooped on, bitch! Like and subscribe!
I can't believe Julio would do something like this! I mean, getting rid of everyone's taste buds? I created a monster. We need to get back at him. I mean, what are we gonna do if I can't taste food anymore?
Don't you mean we?
Sure, whatever, if we can't taste food anymore.
Wait a minute, George. I thought you said my food was delicious.
He did. And I tried his food as soon as he left. It was just as bland as the rest of ours.
Wait. That means I'm unaffected. I guess I just have superior taste buds.
Genetic superiority. Awesome sauce.
Maybe it was from taste bud training before I ate that blooming onion. It doesn't matter. This means that I can still compete with Julio. We don't have to end the channel. Julio hasn't won yet.
George, this has gone too far. I mean, I've been editing non-stop because of this insane rivalry, and I can't take it anymore, man. It's exhausting. I haven't seen my family in a week.
Yeah, I'm tired of trying to act black for the diversity points here, man. Like, I used to do synchronized swimming, and now I'm in a real gang. I stole from a blind guy the other day. Do you know how, fucked up that is? Okay? I need actual help. I don't even know who I am anymore.
Well, George, the end of the school year is coming up, and I'm about to start working at the restaurant soon, and my show just got renewed for season 4. I mean, I'm sure you get it. It's main character stuff.
Come on, guys. You know how important this is to us.
I understand, George. But the fact of the matter is, I don't care about your feelings.
Well, that's kind of harsh.
Yeah, but did you ever stop to consider ours?
Huh, damn. Socrates type beat over here. Wait. I don't gotta say shit like that anymore. What?
I mean, you told us we'd be done a week ago. At some point, you have to start moving on with our lives. At least that's what I'm gonna do.
Johnny. Don't even, man. I heard what you said. This was never about taking down Julio for you. You can't just let food review go. I love you, man, but I'm done with this. I'm out.
Hey, Caleb, can I get a ride?
I hate when they do this in movies.
I should go get that.
What's poppin', people? This is Aveek Sur coming to you from the lovely Bloomin' Onion. For today's broadcast, we will be diving headfirst into loss of humanity's taste buds. In a new segment we're calling, or we're dubbing, Honey, where are my taste buds? Wait, oh yeah, I got it right. On April 31st, hashtag silence of the taste buds started trending on Twitter, where users flooded their timelines with thousands of memes about not being able to taste Arby's new mild fajita steakhouse flatbread, which you can purchase not for $5, but for $4.99 at your local Arby's. While individuals connected on not being able to taste their edible gold that Arby's released, the cause of this occurrence is still unknown. That's when the relatively famous Instagram comedy channel Julio's Lunch Food Review released an announcement that he was the reason that all the taste buds in the world had seemingly disappeared. He blames incredible popular fellow food review George Sullivan for pushing him to enact this villainous scheme. Since the announcement video, other D-list supervillains in the Fairfax area have been announcing their plans to get rid of other senses in the human body, such as sense of balance, sense of humor, and common sense. If you want my stance on the circumstances, well, I'm more of a texture guy. It still sucks that I can no longer eat Arby's fantastic, brand new, mild steakhouse fajita flatbread, as it's the only thing I look forward to after a hard day of reporting. But there's an upside to everything. Burger King stocks have gone up significantly now that their food doesn't taste like shit. We decided to go out on the streets to see how the local citizens of Fairfax, Virginia have been dealing with this terrible crisis. So what was the first thing you did after finding out your taste buds had disappeared?
Well, I'm allergic to cucumbers, so I thought, hey, that shouldn't be a problem now. I found out in the ER that it most definitely was still a problem.
Right, yeah, it's the antibodies and science stuff like that.
Yeah, that's what the doctor said too.
Yeah, now that nobody can taste anything, I'm hoping more people will join me in a vegetarian diet now that our vegan supplements don't taste like cat vomit.
That's true, yeah. I've heard a lot of people are switching to healthier diets now.
For the most part, but I've also been hearing rumors of a anti-vegan diet that's been growing in popularity, which is interesting to say the least.
Right, it honestly depends on how you look at things. Like, your diet might be better for the environment, but I've heard the anti-vegan diet is high in protein and can give you scurvy, which is what pirates had, so that's pretty cool as well.
I guess?
Just some food for thought. What was the first thing you did after you found out you lost your taste buds?
I had a Starburst for the first time. I don't really get the hype.
Ooh, interesting. Care to tell us more about that?
I do find that sex is far less invigorating now that I can't taste anything.
We're not really here to discuss that. Let's go back to the Starburst thing.
Hey, Aveek, can I ask you a question?
Sure, I guess.
Can I still taste sweet revenge?
I think this segment has to end now. While Julio Gagnon-Hernandez did publicly admit to this atrocity, scientists are still debating how Julio could enact such a villainous scheme. We asked Maureen Gelona, local science lady, to give her theory on how Julio might have scienced his way into our taste buds. Hey, what's poppin', Maureen? Give us your thoughts.
Okay, so actually this is very fascinating. There are these molecules in the air called Gagnon particles, which are normally not an inconvenience to anyone. However, Julio's machine takes advantage of these overlooked and undesirable particles.
Yeah, I mean, taste buds are just buds that taste, right?
Right. Anyway, so by emitting a hyperspecific frequency, Julio excites the Gagnon particles, which disrupts the microvilli, or the taste hairs, in our taste buds. This causes them to be weak, pathetic, flaccid, causing a sort of Tibitus-Johnson syndrome.
Yeah, science shit. Go on.
Right. So as the microvilli are no longer able to protrude from the taste sports, we can no longer detect taste in food. I don't know if this effect is permanent though.
Truly fascinating. Where did you come across all the information?
Mostly WikiHow articles and Yahoo Answers. I'm still not sure why Julio is doing such extreme lengths for such a trivial and insignificant feud.
Oh shit. Yeah, well, I mean, he says George pushed him to do it.
Oh my god, George! From George's lunch food reviews! I have a board for him too!
I see. And how do you suppose all this will affect sales of Arby's fantastic new mild steakhouse fajita flatbread?
That is disgusting.
Maureen Gelona later went on to say that Arby's new mild steakhouse flatbread fajita is one of the greatest things she's ever had the pleasure of not being able to taste. While there is unfortunately not enough public data to determine how long the effects of Julio's taste bud machine will last, you can bet that you'll be getting to the bottom of it. So be sure to join us later this afternoon as we interview the legend himself, George Sullivan, for his perspective on pushing Julio over the lunch line. This is Aveek Sur with a bloomin' onion, and this has been Honey, Where Are My Taste Buds?
Julio, what are you doing?
I'm on my lunch break.
Abby, why are you eating a sandwich? You can't taste anything.
I still need the nutrients, even if it is a poorly made sandwich.
Doesn't matter. Julio, you promised me we wouldn't be hurting anyone.
I mean, I didn't hurt anyone exactly. I just took away their ability to taste. What's the harm in that?
What's the harm in that? What's the harm in that? Julio, you're removing people's ability to taste the Arby's steak and cheese vagina sandwich something or other.
Who would ever eat that? That sounds disgusting.
Did your machine permanently remove everyone's taste buds, Julio?
The Taste Bud Remover 3000? No. At least not for another 6 hours.
How can you think this is okay? You're ruining everybody's lives. How can you think you're a decent person after this?
I don't. I've literally been calling myself your evil overlord for like the last week. How did you miss that?
I can't, in good conscience, work for you anymore. I quit.
I'll mail you the reverse severance later.
What the hell, Julio? You're just letting him go? He's gonna spill all of our secrets to George.
He'll be back soon. Kyle would never betray me.
Oh, I'm here to betray Julio.
What?
Listen, all I wanted to do was hang out with Julio, but him removing all of humanity's taste buds was just a step too far. So I'm here to help you in whatever way I can to take him down.
I don't know, Kyle. For one, I don't even care about this stupid food review feud anymore.
Hey, George, you ready to be interviewed about the food review feud?
Alright, come inside.
Whoa, nice place. Is that a real couch?
Yes.
Whoa. What's with the interview setup, and why are you in a suit, Aveek?
Oh, I just came back from the Minions. Saw the movie.
Aveek here is interviewing me on his new show about my internet war with Julio and how it's left me with no friends.
Yeah, but then why's Caleb here?
Oh, I'm working for Aveek now. Yeah, I'm not getting paid, but at least I've got dental coverage, right?
Okay. George, listen. We need to help bring the world's taste buds back. It's not right. I never meant to hurt anyone.
Listen, Kyle, I know you didn't mean to quote-unquote fuck humanity, but the damage has already been done and it's irreversible. There's nothing I can do about it.
That's where you're wrong. The effects of the Taste Bud Remover 3000 aren't permanent yet. They will be in 6 hours, though. I was lucky enough to snatch the password on my way out. It's the same one he uses for the Julio's Lunch Food Review account.
Wait, Julio wrote his password on a sticky note? That's so ridiculous. Who would ever do that?
If you just go to Julio's house and find a secret villain room, you can enter the password and remove the effects.
Okay, I'm not agreeing to this plan, but just out of curiosity, what is the password?
Mommy's little boy. All caps and no space.
Hey. What? Whatever. I'm gonna need a second to think. I'm gonna go to my room.
Hey, Aveek, I feel like I've worked with you before.
Yeah, weird, right? Must have been some of that quantum physics alternate timeline stuff. Nothing canon.
Classic Aveek.
Hey, Aveek, what happened to your beard from this morning? My producer told me to shave it so that I can appeal to the 18 to 25 demographic category. Hey, Kyle.
Alright, Kyle, I'm in. We're gonna confront Julio!
Yeah, I was actually sort of hoping you could do it. I don't really like confrontational stuff very much.
Okay. Then I shall reassemble my old crew and we will defeat Julio!
Yeah, good luck with that one, buddy.
Come on, Caleb. I need you. I need all of you. We have a chance to make things right and let everyone taste the shitty sandwich Aveek has been trying to get me to review.
Fans want to know how good it is.
Okay, George. I'll help you. But only because I'm genuinely curious how shitty that sandwich tastes.
Yes! You won't regret this, Caleb. Or maybe you will. And I think I know just how to win the boys back. Have you seen a movie called Say Anything?
I don't have a boombox, but I do have this shitty Amazon Echo.
Perfect! First we save food review, then we save the world.
Forrest, you've been sighing for like 13.7 minutes. What's wrong?
Oh, nothing. I just can't believe Julio's using my friends against me. He really is my arch nemesis. In the world he's against me, no extras to back me. I can't cook, I can't eat, and no buds! They were taken away. I'm good enough for taste buds. I'm good enough for taste buds. I'm good enough for taste buds.
Forrest, what are you doing?
Jack! Ruined my musical number, man.
Excuse me, Forrest. Do you have any coleslaw? I'm absolutely famished right now. Seriously? You wouldn't prefer, like, watermelon or fried chicken?
Sorry, my good chum, but my old days of hood antics and hip-hop music are now over. I only listen to Ed Sheeran, and I play frisbee golf now, exclusively.
Always nice to meet a fellow frolfer.
I'm glad we're not leaning on this black guy bit anymore. It was starting to get stale.
Yeah, well, so is your main character bit. Like, why are you looking into a camera? We're not in a movie, bozo.
I never said it was a movie. I said it was a documentary, sitcom, TV, Hulu original show. Derek.
Guys? I miss vegetables. I thought this anti-vegan diet would be easier. But now, since I lost my taste buds, I just miss all my favorite vegetables even more, like broccoli and potatoes and peanuts.
Jack. Peanuts aren't vegetables.
I've been lifting weights and chopping wood since I was 5 years old. I thought the next step would just be eating only meat. But I like fruit, like a girl.
Do you even have scurvy?
No, I'm not even a real pirate.
So what you've been drinking is not actually blood.
No, it was fruit punch. Blood tastes disgusting.
Jack, liking fruit isn't what makes you girly. What makes you girly is crying. Like a bitch.
I'm not crying. My eyes are just allergic to intense emotions.
Hey man, there's nothing wrong with a little emotion. Leaving food review left a tear in my eye.
Yeah, we had some good times, didn't we, fellas?
Remember when we did Hot Ones and you and George couldn't handle Dave's insanity? Ha!
Yeah, that was a good episode. Oh, do you guys remember the one where George and I had that balcony conversation about chicken nuggets?
Hey, we can't use that word now, Johnny, okay?
Oh, and do you guys remember when we did mean tweets and it was just about the copious amount of bitches I get?
Oh yeah, you guys remember when I laid down that sick beat for George's Willy Wonka review? Like, that was tight.
Or how I ruined George's Christmas special.
Oh, and when George proposed for the school to see.
Or when you guys ate my Fudgment cookies?
Anyone remember when George died for an episode?
And remember the time you guys ate my booty?
Who invited you? Get out.
Talks my big nose.
Yo, remember that George? That was so funny. It was so funny. Chicken.
I love callback humor.
I think we might have been a little hard on George.
Yeah, I guess it was fun to hang out with you guys during food review.
It was a nice little B-plot to have going on in the background.
I loved having a non-judgmental platform to share my opinions and views.
Yeah, those controversies were so worth it.
You know, it'll be nice looking back in 20 years when I'm a famous actor, famous surfer, famous proctologist. I'll be able to say I made my start reviewing trashy lunch food. If only George was here. You know, if George was here, I would forgive him this second.
Do you guys hear that?
Drowns my room. I was the broken one. You were my lifesaver. But when I came undone,
I've made mistakes. I broke my promises. But I want to make it right.
Oh yeah? Well, we're not gonna forgive you.
You just said you were gonna forgive me.
Well, I changed my freaking mind.
I know I messed up. And now you can't taste anything, which is really sad. But I know now. And I'm trying to set things straight.
What are you talking about?
I know how to turn off the machine. Cal gave me the password to the account so I can shut off the machine too. But we only have 3 hours left until the effects are permanent. I can't do it alone. Are you guys willing to help me?
I've had your back since 5th grade, man. And that sure as hell ain't changing now.
Thank you, Dad.
Plus, I've been looking for an excuse to beat up Julio.
George, you know I'll always be there to lay down and beat for you, buddy.
If anybody wants to beat me as class clown, glad it was you.
Let's show Julio some real agony.
I was the broken one. You were my lifesaver. But when I came undone, I
Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm with you guys. Cool. What do we do now?
A haircut, a little more to shave.
We're back, baby!
Well, there you have it, folks. George's Lunch Food Review is back, and I couldn't be more excited. George, you have anything to say to the folks at home?
Tell Julio we're coming
Wait.
for him!
When did they break up?
What are we gonna do?
Well, there's only one thing left to do. Round up my goons. It's time for Julio Gagnon-Hernandez to give an arousing villainous speech. Alright, everybody sit crisscross applesauce, please. Alright, men. We're about to go to war with George's Lunch Food Review. They announced on Aveek's podcast or whatever that they were back and that they were coming for us.
And we are gonna kick their ass! We are gonna show Julio that we will not take this lying down.
Yeah, and who would ever want to lie down with Julio?
No! Don't finish that joke, Jack! We must remember the 3 integral lessons of Sun Tzu's The Art of War. 1. If he is superior in strength, evade him. Luckily, Julio has the arms of Pool Noodle, so this won't really be an issue for us. 2. The opportunity of defeating the enemy is within the enemy himself.
Oh hey, George, that reminds me. Julio is afraid of birds, so that might come in handy. Huh.
Oh, thanks, Kyle. But you don't really have to be here anymore. I think we got this.
That's okay. I'm actually running late for this new food show. I have a meeting with Aveek. Catch you later.
Is he gonna steal my shtick? Whatever. Last but most importantly, lesson 3.
Every action has an equal and opposite reaction.
How the fuck are the laws of physics gonna help us defeat George?
Great question, Jared. Moving on. Each one of you has specific skills that will be useful in this upcoming game of chess of food reviews. Sam has beefy muscles. Jared and Aric, they're twins, so people get confused on who is who. And Abby,
Jack, you are incredibly kind-hearted under those rippling pecs and abs you can grate cheese on. Forrest, you are by far one of the funniest and wisest people that I have the pleasure of calling my main character. Derek, you are one of the coolest people that I know, and I aspire to reach your level of swag one day. Caleb, I appreciate all the work you put into editing my food reviews, even though I don't pay you. And Johnny, you are one of the greatest friends a food reviewer can ask for. You inspire me to be a better person, and there's no one else I'd rather have as my co-host. Those are just a few of the reasons why I love you guys. I have complete faith that this team can take down Julio. So, what do we want?
To beat Julio!
What do we want?
To beat Julio!
What do we want?
16 naked cowboys at Ram Ranch. And the last thing I want for Christmas is big titty goth girlfriend. But that's besides the point. We're about to fight George's married band of imbeciles, and you will all give your lives to my cause. Now, does anyone dare question my immense genius in this?
What's our strategy again? I was not paying attention.
Our strategy is to win. Yes, it's to win. Yeah, that's our strategy.
Okay, works for me.
That concludes my Julio Gagnon-Hernandez villainous speech. Now, onto my villain room, where I shall plan our perfect victory. And before we disperse, remember
that we are fighting on the side of heroism, friendship, and love.
Yeah. Let's go beat the fuck out of Julio.
Sure, Jack. Alright, team, let's
do this.
Alright, guys, let's go to Julio's house!
You're supposed to make a right back there.
Shit, my bad.
Why didn't you let me drive? If you did, we would have been there by now.
Jack, my guy, if you had driven us, we would all be dead right now, okay?
Bro, at least Mr. 11 miles per hour isn't driving.
Yeah. I'm not the rule follower all you guys make me out to be.
Oh yeah, man.
Okay.
I jaywalked the other day.
Okay.
And my average is 12 now.
Alright, let's make sure we have everything. Johnny's Lucky Socks?
Check.
Halftime snacks?
These are for the fight?
Positive attitudes?
I left mine at home.
George's sick-ass sword?
Did you just refer to yourself in the third person?
Yes.
Don't forget about my duffel bag full of weapons.
What? No, Jack, you're not bringing a duffel bag of weapons.
But I spent so much time packing it.
How much does all this weigh?
About 200 pounds.
Wow, that means you can lift both Jarod and Aric.
Come on, Jack. Put the bag in the car. All of them, Jack?
Yeah, we don't need any knife. Fuck you, Jordan. Fuck you, no knife piece of...
Thank you.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go in. Oh! Hi. We're here for the fight. We should have sent you an email.
Oh yeah, I saw it. Come on in. Make sure to wipe your feet on the carpet.
No.
Wow, Julio, nice place. Is this a real couch?
You know what's funny?
Kyle asked me the exact same question. Weird. Alright, fools. I'll give you one more chance to back down. You know, there's no shame in running away like a bunch of girly girl losers.
You can't defeat me that easily, Julio. You messed with the wrong redwoods, and now you're gonna get the bump.
Okay, dial it back, sweetie. Dial it back, sweetie.
Okay. So you guys get a minute to prepare, right?
Yeah. Rule 34 of the email.
Okie dokie, Georgie. That was weird. I'm gonna go. Y'all have fun.
You know, I probably should have asked this earlier, fellas, but does anyone here, actually know how to fight for real?
Well, I don't want to brag, but I have a lot of experience pinning down men.
Oh yeah, and you do wrestling, right?
Yeah, I do.
Don't worry, guys. I brought my plot armor.
And don't worry, I also have a trick up my sleeve.
Now might be a good time to fill us in, George.
You want to know my secret, Cap? I'm always taller.
As you can clearly see, LeBron James, we are an unstoppable tower of power.
Whoa! That's clearly against the rules, Julio. Remember the email?
Oh, fine. Jared, get off Aric.
Fine. I told you it was a dumb idea. Shut up, Aric. You're ugly.
Alright, are we good now?
Hold on, their team has an extra person.
Oh yeah, since you guys don't have Kyle anymore, we're just gonna have Caleb sit this one out so that we're not hindered. So that it's a fair fight.
I'm just gonna go play Clash Royale in the corner.
Yeah, that works too, I guess.
I want you to know, George Sullivan, I have a can of whoop-ass with your name on it.
Good! Because I'm setting up a canned food drive for bitchless weebs with an antagonist complex.
You can't let me have anything, can you, George? You hog the spotlight in whatever you do, taking credit and stuff you don't deserve. Be honest with yourself, George Sullivan. Did you really have to win homecoming court 3 times in a row? You couldn't even let Johnny have it once.
Hold on, let's hear him out.
You know, Julio, I may not be perfect, but at least I always try to do the right thing. So no, I'm not just gonna let you win. And besides, your tendency to monologue is your weakness.
Oh yeah? Well, your stupid face is yours.
Stupid. Like your taste bud remover 3000. Newsflash, asshole! I've been tasting shit this entire goddamn time!
You're immune to the taste bud remover 3000? Ugh!
Not intending.
That's unexpected. Well, no matter. Guess I'll have to remove him the old-fashioned way. This town isn't big enough for 2 super tasters anyway.
Oh, you're a taster, alright. Just not a super one.
Oh yeah? What's the difference?
Personality!
What do you mean, George Sullivan? My personality is thebomb.com.
What the fuck did you say about bombing my mom? Ah!
Michael Jackson! What? Hey, not the moneymaker!
Is as sloppy as your acting in the SpongeBob musical, George.
Oh yeah? Well, your banter is as sloppy as the toffee your mom gave me last night.
Oh man, I thought sports was supposed to
Your puny sword doesn't stand a chance against the long reach of my villainous staff.
Your mom didn't stand a chance against the longer reach of my cock.
These are becoming really hurtful, George. My mother is a wonderful lady.
You can't defeat me, Sullivan. I was taught the ways of the pole by my own mother.
Julio, man, you're making this way too easy for me.
Remember our strategy, guys. To win.
You'll need a miracle to get out of this one, Sullivan.
Kyle! Kyle!
Kyle! Kyle!
Right, kid!
I'm not gonna let you fight this alone. Remember what I said!
Remember?
Use the Force, George.
Listen, it's totally normal to tickle another man's balls when you're wrestling. It happens all the time.
That reminds me. Julie is afraid of birds, so that might come in handy.
I've got it!
You think you're a cowboy, Sullivan, but you're really just a...
Guys, you can win this. You just have to believe in yourselves. Remember who you are.
He's right.
Yeah. That's trash. You're dog, bro. You're trash.
I'm the main character.
What is that for real?
Nah, that's badass.
Main character this.
Get out of the way.
Good fight, gentlemen. Wait a second.
Ow! Broken nail!
I don't get paid enough for a set. I'm out.
Works every time.
George, get to the machine. I'll hold on to him for as long as I can.
Thanks, Kyle.
Do you mind?
Let's finish this gag, boy!
My last name is a title of honor, you Greek bitch.
fight's over, George. You hear me? I beat you. I beat you.
Hey, Julio! What? Ever reviewed a knuckle sandwich?
Aw, I'm turned off.
1 second left.
Typical. Did it work? Let's find out.
Alright, cheers.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Think it and sink it.
Guys! Hey, God!
Wow. Man. Finally. Damn.
Well, George, what are you doing?
Time to make good on my promise.
Wait! Don't do that, George. Please! The channel means everything to me. He means everything to you. Food review is who we are. You know what? You win. Just don't touch it. Leave it alone, please. You can do whatever you want with it. You don't even have to look at it. Just leave it alone.
I guess I have to thank you, Julio. Not only did you help me create something that made millions and millions of people happy, but also gave me something to be passionate about and helped me reach a dream that I've been dreaming my whole life.
Fame?
No. Street cred? No. Is it women? You don't get women. No, guys, it's making people happy with my comedy. But we've done that now. And it's time for us, to move on with our lives. Sometimes we need to let things go, and that's okay. Because as long as we carry the memories within us, in the end, nothing is ever really gone. So thank you, Julio. But also, fuck you.
Yeah, let's go! Oh my God!
Alright, guys, let's get out of here.
Oh, hey! I'm
What a beautiful morning! Good morning, Rocket. Here are your pellets. And here's a raisin, because you're super cute. Ha! Ha! Nope. No. 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 I
get together one last time before we go to college.
No, I meant, how did you guys get into my house?
Don't worry about that, silly. Have a seat.
All right, everyone, dig in.
Oh, John, can you... Thanks. Well, you want
Forrest, this is amazing.
Yeah, it's like I'm surfing a flavor wave.
Bruh, if this pancake was a porn star, it'd be Mia fucking Malkova.
Amen. And who knew this blue Gatorade was the perfect way to guzzle down these cakes?
Yeah, the blue Gatorade's certainly my favorite part. I mean, there's no wheat in it.
These berries are an excellent touch, my brother Moses.
Thanks. I like it when my berries go down easy.
If this is the catering you guys got on George's Lunch Food Review, I should have joined weeks ago. No offense, Julio.
None taken. Hey, could someone help me eat this? I can't use my hands.
Here comes the fighter jet!
This is so humiliating.
I gotta hand it to you, Forrest. These might be some of the best pancakes I've ever engorged in my entire life. The fluffy inside gives it a nice playful energy, and the buttery crispiness of it brings me back to my childhood. The blue Gatorade also complements this wonderfully, adding a new dimension to it that I previously thought was not possible.
Alright, George, give us the score.
It gets a 0 out of 10. On the Johnny Grossout scale, yes! Yes! Yes, first middle shot, baby, yes!
I agree with George's prognosis.
Guys, this might be like the best episode of my show yet. And I literally jumped a shark last week.
By the way, I get why we invited Kyle, but how come Julio's here?
Yeah, like, are we gonna set up a follow-up food review fight or something?
Julio, I swear, if you attack us again after I just fed you, you'll be out of a tube for the next year!
I figured this was the time for forgiveness. And what better way to do that than over a nice meal?
The last guy who said that got crucified.
Yeah, I ditched the whole villain thing. Nowadays, I just spend my time playing the piano and stuff like that.
Don't worry, guys. We are not doing a sequel.
Wait, really?
Yeah, we'll talk later. I have some ideas.
Alrighty, fellas. I hate to be the guy that dines and dashes, but I just dined and now I gotta dash.
Yeah, I should probably leave too. I got a news show to host.
I just don't want to be here anymore.
Well, if everyone's leaving, then I'll say goodbye to everyone at the door. So, now that you're a white guy, what's next for Derek Webb?
Actually, I think I'm gonna go back to the hood.
What? Why?
They need me out there, man. I'm like Batman, but for SoundCloud rappers.
Well, stay safe out there. And I'm glad we were finally able to hop on a track together.
Me too, George. Me too.
See ya, Burrow.
Bye, Derek. Thank you for all your help, Kyle. If you didn't show up at my doorstep, I don't know what would have happened.
Well, the world probably wouldn't be able to taste anything, still.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, if you ever want to appear on the Blooming Onion, we'd love to have you as a guest. Just give me a call.
I'm gonna pass. I have a thing with onions.
It's okay.
Thank you, Kyle.
Thank you. Goodbye.
You know, George, I forgive you.
Okay.
And I've decided I'm gonna use the money I made off Julio's food reviews to change the world.
Be careful. Last time you wanted to change the world, I had to beat your ass.
Don't worry about that. I'm now the proud manager of the Blooming Onion. That being said, I gotta go. Hey Kyle, can you give me a ride? My hands don't work.
Hey George, thanks for letting me hitch a ride on your B-plot. It taught me that, well, while you should have voted me for Class Clown and Senior Superlative, is an important documentary sitcom Hulu original TV show. It's about time that I move on with my life. I'm sorry I put you through that.
That was supposed to be my lesson! Whatever. Caleb, I just wanted to thank you again for editing all of my crappy videos. I had a lot of fun, and you absolutely should have been getting paid.
Don't worry about it, man. The experience and time I spent with you guys was payment enough for me. But my college tuition is looking pretty pricey.
I'm not paying for your college, Caleb.
That was worth a shot.
Come here. I'll see you later.
Thank you.
George, I just want to say...
I know, Jack. You're gonna say, there's no one else I'd rather have as my best friend, or make sure you call me first when you have sex in college, or Benjamin isn't really that bad of a guy. And I just want you to know, Jack. I know. And I love you.
Actually, I was going to say fuck you for making me cry in Jack's axe. But all that other stuff's true. And so we'll just go with your response. And I love you too. Okay, see you.
You know, this isn't the last time we're gonna appear in a movie together.
What's up? Sorry.
Nothing. Just a little joke about how we're gonna be movie star best friends one day.
Oh, hey, we could be like DiCaprio McGuire.
I call Toby.
I call Leo. Well, hey, you know, I guess this isn't our last goodbye.
Yeah, it's like a see you later.
Yeah. Well, see you later, brother. You know, I'm glad you deleted the channel. And like you said, memories are still there.
Yeah. The memories are still there. Hey, Caleb. Yeah. Yeah, quick question. Do you still have all those old food reviews, like, saved on your computer? Yeah. How would you feel about putting all those videos on YouTube? Yeah. Okay, hold on. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go use the bathroom. You're still here. It's over. Go home. Oh, you're expecting some shitty trailer for George's lunch food review of the movie too? Well, we don't really have that kind of budget.
It's over.
Well,
Go home.
Okay, Forrest, what are you doing?
Oh, I'm filming a trailer for my Hulu documentary sitcom TV show.
Okay, you gotta go home. I'm trying to film a post-credit scene. It's a reference.
I'm just trying to
That feels really nice.
Okay, well, Jack, what are you doing here?
Dude, I'm trying to film a trailer right now.
Well, okay, what are you talking about? Because this is my.
Hey, I'm here for the bukkake.
Okay, this
Johnny,
is getting.
What's up, guys?
Where are all you guys coming from? This is.
Who invited you to this set?
What the frick?
Wearing robes. Are we going to do a swim?
Okay,
No.
go home. Please, go home. Go home.